Hello you lovely people, wherever you may be watching me, whether it is on TikTok or on YouTube. Here I have another TikTok shop purchase, and I tell you what, it's a banger. It really is wonderful. This is another emulation device, guys, a handheld, although a very big handheld, and it is called the H5. And here you can see game console, 5 inches. Yep, that is the size of the screen. It's 5 inches, so it's a nice big device. Some people prefer smaller devices, but I actually like this because you've got something in your hands and you've got that nice big screen to play your games over. Now, with this machine, you're going to be able to play up to PS1. That's out of the box. Now, with it being a Linux-based machine, and especially on the latest OS, which is Titan, you'll be able to play even more than what is already on here. And guys, there is thousands of games on this baby. Now, if you have an interest in this after watching this video, this unboxing video, then you will be able to purchase one for yourself by following the link below. But let's take a look around the box. Now, you can see all the different colours you can get here. There is white with white buttons, there is white with purple buttons, and there is black with black buttons. And then you can see obviously the ambient lights that are around the sticks, which obviously you're going to see nicely in a minute. Now, I got the 128 gig mod, and mine is actually black and purple, which isn't even on there. So mine's black but with purple buttons. And there we can see, yeah, 128 gig. Then around the side here, it just gives you a bit more gubbins. There we are, you can read that for yourselves. And that's that there. And that's just the same thing here. And on the back, guys, you have a picture, again, of the handheld itself. And you can see those wonderful buttons here. Now, originally, when I first saw this, I thought that might be like a stand or something. You could stand it up, but it's not. It's actually the grip for the back, and it's a very lovely grip. Makes it feel very nice in the hand. And you can see what it looks like from the side, and so on. And then there's some more gubbins there for you that you can read. All the different machines it does out of the box. You've got all the arcade machines there, and anything, you know, from PS1 down. And of course, like I said, you can probably add a lot more with it being a Linux machine. So yeah, very nice box, and it's a very strong, sturdy box at that. So what do you get in here, he says. Come on, let's get you open. No annoying bloody seals on this thing, nothing to have to cut through first, so that's good. Then we're in here, and as you can see, guys, like on my last handheld from TikTok Shop, it's got the Ambernick feel to it by having some very nice thick rubber there. You also get this bag. And we'll pull that out, he says, come on. There we go, so it's just like that, guys. And we'll put him aside for a minute, of course, because we want to see what else you get in here. So you literally just get the booklet. There we are, and it tells you it's a Linux Titan OS. And it shows you the different machines again in white and black. And in the book, what else do you get? Come on, let's open it up. It says if you can find out or open it up. There we go. It's just your usual manual that just tells you all the bits you need to know really to get yourself started and set up. So yeah, it's a nice colour manual for a change, not just a little bit of toilet paper, as I like to call it. And then you get your C charger, because yes, this actually has a C charger, which is brilliant on any emulation machine now. They all should have turned to C chargers by now. You still get the odd one that is a mini B, which is very annoying. And that basically, guys, is it in the box. Nothing else there, as you can see. So right, we'll put the box away. That charging cable, by the way, seems to be quite a nice size cable. So yeah, not bad at all. Right, so we'll pull him back in there. There we go. Like I said, it's got the bag, which is open at the bottom. Thank you very much. That's nice and easy. So we'll just take him out of there. There we go. And then, like I said, guys, you've got this very thick foam there protecting your machine while it's travelling to you from TikTok Shop. Now look at this. this is a little stunner. Now that is just marks on the screen protector, which I haven't taken off yet because, you know, it's just one of them packing screen protectors, but that is a massive screen. And you don't get a screen protector in the box, which is a bit of a, oh, what a shame. I wish they had included one because it would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? I suppose you could probably track something down, one of those ones that you cut yourself and you can put it on there. But yeah, I've just left the, there you can see there's a tab. I've just left that one on, so yeah, that's why this is marked. The screen is pristine under there. But yeah, there's your sticks, and I tell you what, they feel nice. Very, very nice indeed. Then you've got your action buttons, which are nice and clicky, just enough without being overly annoying. Then up here, guys, you've got obviously your start and select. And there's a menu button. And then, of course, you've got a front-facing speaker here, and that is a mono speaker, guys. That's the only one you get. So that's a bit of a, but you know, for this kind of thing, it probably just does the job, doesn't it? Now, this is the D-pad that you also get. Now, this is quite odd. Seems to be one piece, a bit like the last handheld I showed you, and a very deep well there. So I suppose you could get your thumb in there and kind of, yeah, you can kind of do it. It's very, very deep though. I mean, I don't know if you can really make that out, but that is very, very deep, that well in the middle. Not a huge fan of that, but you know, you've got your sticks on you, so what do you care? Then go to the side here, guys, and you've got your volume. You've got your on and off. And you've got a reset, and there's your memory card slot, which in my case is like I said, 128 gig because I chose to get the bigger model. You can get 64 gig as well, which will cost you a bit less, of course. Well, talking about the price, how much is this thing? Well, it's just over 30 quid, guys, like £35. I did have some TikTok vouchers, so you may find it at a different price. But like I said, follow the link, guys. It's no more than 40 quid, I can tell you that now. How wonderful is that? Now these buttons here, again nice and clicky, and you can actually map them as well, which is brilliant. There you just have your bits and bobs there, and these are the grips, guys. These are the things that I thought might fall down and they're a stand, but they're not, they're just a grip. And with a big old thing like this, you need a good grip, that is for sure. So yeah, what a lovely looking thing this is. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to turn it on, and we'll just take a quick look at what's on here. Let's go here. There we go, turn it on. There we are. So that's what you're greeted with. Welcome. And it shows you the two again, white and black. I love the purple and black that I've got. And here we are into the menu. Now we're just going to have a little scroll along. First, so you've got all games. This is where you can store your favourites. So there's nothing in there at the moment until you put them in there. So all your favourite games you can store into there and go to them straight away from the all game folder. Then you go along here, you've got custom. Again, that is another place where you can put things. Here we go with, PS1. And it says PSX, of course. Then you've got Pocket Neo Geo Color, and it goes on and on, guys. I won't name them all because that would just be plain silly. But you've got all the great handhelds of the past you really have here. And then you've got things like the Mega Drive, of course. Then you're on to Game Boy Advance, and so on. Just absolutely fantastic. Like I said, guys, with it being a Linux machine, you can probably happily add more systems to it. And it has got a bit of beef to it, as you saw from the, where I showed you all the info for this machine from the box. So yeah, there you go, guys. All these and more. It just goes on and on. You've got certain categories as well, racing, fighting, all that. But you can see, guys, there's everything here from Atari links to Pocket Neo Geo Color. I mean, come on, wow. That is wonderful, isn't it? But what would you play the most on here? Well, I think all of these are fantastic. But for me in particular, I love to play Game Boy Advance. Especially on a screen like this. With this kind of look to it, it just suits it. It really does. It's almost like a landscape, isn't it? Rather than some of the others are more like a portrait mode. So this machine is going to work wonderful with Game Boy Advance, and I'll show you that now. So you can go in here, and guys, if you get this model with 128 gig in it, there is literally thousands of games just out the box ready to go. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this menu layout where it's all numbered. You can change that yourself if you wanted to. It can take a bit of time though. So, you know, what are you going to do? You know, I've left it like it is, and I'm going to leave it like it is probably. But you can remove that, of course, and just have the game names there. And it's nice when you get up the album art. I always say album art, the box art, of course. There is Action Man and things like that. So you can see, absolutely fantastic. And this is just Game Boy Advance, of course. So yeah, wonderful. Then go back. And let's scroll back over to PS1. There we are, or PSX as they call it. And then here we are. Lots of games there as well, Tekken and all that, guys. Crash Bandicoot. You'll find just about everything on here. And it all plays like a dream. It has to be said, it really does play like a dream. So yeah, that is wonderful too. Now I am going to be making more videos where I'll be showing game footage of this. But yeah, just to show you this, like this already, guys, is wonderful. Now, if you go to the top there, you can do things like go into the settings and adjust the colour here of the ambient light, or you can even turn it off if you wish. That is absolutely fantastic that that's there as well. So yeah, you've got all sorts of other bits here where you can search with your keypad there. You've got a history of what you've been playing. Like I've been playing Bomberman. And yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. And then you can go, obviously, you know, into other menus as well, like your, you know, what is on the memory card and things like that, where you can then, if you wanted to, change the names of the games, and you could take those codes away because they are annoying. That is for sure. Then, guys, to turn it off, you just press here. And it asks you if you want to do it, and you can say cancel and all that, or say yes. There we go. So I've just cancelled it out. So yeah, what a wonderful thing this is. Like I said, it does have a few drawbacks like the mono speaker, but you'll get used to that, that is for sure. Then of course this very dip here. I love it that it turns on and off by a button, not like the last handheld, which you had to physically, you know, switch it on and off with the button, and you had to reset it every time. That was very annoying. No kind of sleep mode or anything, whereas this one does have the sleep mode. So let's actually turn it off this time. There we go, and there we are, it's off. Wow, what a wonderful thing, and what a beautiful sized machine. Like I said, it won't be everybody's cup of tea, it might be too big for you. Like I said, get that off, you won't have any marks on that screen at all. I will try and track down the screen protector, and if I do get any luck with it, I shall let you all know. But there we go, guys, that's what you can get for roughly 35 quid. Wow, what an absolute bargain. If you're looking for a good, large handheld at a budget price, this is wonderful. Like I said, get down to the link below if you would like to purchase one of these. And get it quick, guys, because they're very, very popular. Right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.